Alright, I've been doing a few videos lately on Marxism and the labor theory of value, and that's fun for me. I enjoy it, and I'm going to continue doing that. But I was watching some Marxist videos on YouTube today and yesterday, mainly this YouTube personality Jason Unruh. I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name exactly, but as I was scrolling through some of the comments, it hit me. I have been criticizing Marx from a more, I guess you could say, academic standpoint, to the point, and shame on me for this, that I forgot the more important reason to oppose Marxism and communism, and that would be the bloodthirsty, psychopathic displays that some of its devotees gleefully express. So let's take a look at some of these comments I found. This is the first one, and it says this. The problem for a lot of people on the so-called left is that a revolution is not a picnic. It's the working class rising up and taking power from the capitalist. It involves shooting people, and that offends their pathetic sensibilities. They would rather we just vote and things change nicely and we all end up living happily together. Well, I'm sorry, but the world is not like that, and the so-called leftists need to stop playing and wake up. The capitalists and the right have no such qualms. They are quite happy to kill anyone who threatens their power. Okay, a little justification at the end there. A bit vague, though, on how that ties into the working class killing everyone who might have a little bit more wealth than them. Seems a bit psychopathic, or rather, it doesn't seem it, it is quite literally the words of a psychopath. This next one was in reference to a debate Jason had with Richard Spencer. It says this, quote, "Next time, invite Spencer for a live on-site debate and shoot him in the head." Okay, nice. And hey, he got a few responses too, good for him, but not many about how maybe they shouldn't murder someone they disagree with. Normally I'd think this is a joke, it's the internet after all, but given the atmosphere surrounding all of these people, I really can't say for sure. These next few were about Otto, the 22-year-old who went to North Korea and was arrested for stealing a propaganda poster. Admittedly, not a smart move, but he was sentenced to 15 years in prison in North Korea, but fell into a coma for some reason. Eventually, he was returned to the United States, not too long after, actually, but still comatose, and died a few days later. So, instead of what a morally normal and rational human being would do, these Marxists throw in their support and agreement for the full-on biblical punishment North Korea handed down. I'm talking Old Testament brutality, over-the-top style. So here's the first comment. It's not that communists go out to deliberately kill bourgeoisie wreckers. It's just that the bourgeoisie are generally spoiled brats who can't take hard labor. They're forever telling the working class to work harder and harder, but give them a few months in a labor camp and they start falling apart. And here's another one. The sentence was never going to be served. He would have been used as leverage to reduce sanctions. He deserved it anyway, that bourgeoisie fuck. These are the worms of absolute society. Let's not be unclear about this. So to wrap up, and I do want to just say this actually, when I decided to do this video, I told myself that if it takes me any significant amount of time to find any crazy comments, I wasn't going to do the video. I don't want to go through and cherry pick, but I tell you, I did not have any trouble at all in finding these comments that have these expressions that illustrate a very casual attitude towards the destruction of human life. And they wonder why we're not keen. But that's all for now. It'd be awesome if you liked and subscribed and all that stuff. So see you later.